Hello, Epoch. How are you tonight? How was your day? It was wonderful. Every day is wonderful. Not gonna lie though, a little tired. Did a lot of walking. Legs are cramping already. Good to finally get to sit down. What's happening? You want to do a tour or nah? Which one is it? I know I need to get into the M pluses for sure. But I'm slightly nervous. Do you guys got a group going for the twos? Ash, how are you tonight? Are you just pugging the rest of it then? Man. Hello, hello, Chase. How are you? Just getting everything set up for the night. I mean, I enjoyed the Dragonflight raid last night. Doing good. Probably gonna queue for Raid Finder, Mana Fortune IU. Yeah, that was fun. Nice to go through there so quickly. Well, that's what like I didn't even know what any of the fights and whatnot. But it's a quick little like blast. Get to see some of the fights that I at least myself kind of missed. Seeing some of the cool looking bosses. Some people got some like transmog thing. Lucky guys. I got a cool drop for a mount out of it, so yeah. Oh, you were one of them that got it? That's huge. I didn't get to see what it was, but a lot of people were saying it's a low drop chance. Oh shit, really? That's cool. Yeah, put a picture of it in the screenshot. Yeah, I'd be interested in I'd go in that too. But what shall I do while I wait for it to form? That is the big question. Oh, is that like one of the the dragonflight mounts? So it's like a skin for one of those. Is that what that is? Ah, I see. How long do you think it will take to form up the group? You think I should like just hang out and chill till then, or do you think I should get something else maybe going while we wait? Because we'll have to pug, what, we're pugging a tank and one DPS? Yeah, for the two. Like, are you trying to do it right now? Or just sometime tonight? Like 2 minutes? Oh, okay. So, yeah, so maybe I'll, are you already, Chase, you're already in Raid Finder for Mana Forge tonight? I could just try to pug. Let's see here, try to pug a key. Let's see what's going on tonight. What is my key? I don't remember. Oh, I would have gotten a new key actually. Right? Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday and we didn't do a Mythic key yesterday. Oh yeah, so I should find out what the debuffs are this week too. Before I go, because if it's necrotic, I don't think I'll be doing 49s. Quaking and bursting. Don't quite remember what those even are. Oh my god, my key's a plus 80. Uh, well, I guess I'm downgrading it a lot. Zamp, how are you tonight? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's gonna take a couple times to get it down to a 49. Only have to like downrate it 40 times. I'm alright, I guess. My grandpa passed away earlier today. Oh man, that sucks. Were you close with him? Yeah, we lived in one flat. Oh man. Well, we're here for you as a community. And if you ever need someone to talk to, you know where I'm at. Only really time can heal that. Not that it ever heals it, but it will get better. You just gotta spend time with friends and family, and it'll hurt a little less as time goes by. Is there an add-on to do that downgrade? Not that I'm aware of, but I just did it manually. When my game finishes downloading, I'm gonna go screen share it to my girlfriend and a friend. Did they make, because Dragonflight is kind of like when they brought out Dragonflying, obviously, so did they make like most of the mounts during that time just skins for like these mounts? It's okay, it's life, I appreciate it, man. Well, that's good that you see it that way. Some people don't have that understanding. Yo, Gosu Pancake, how are you tonight? Hello, hello, ducks, how are you tonight? But it's better when children bury their parents rather than otherwise. Absolutely, totally agree with that. No, that's what we're here for. That's exactly what I want to grow in the community, is a safe place to come talk and make you have a better day. So do not be worried about that. I appreciate you feeling at home here, being able to reach out and say stuff. What's on your mind? You plan on running the 49? I need a feat of strength still. I'm only... I am planning on running this 49. I was just checking out what key I need. I was hoping Chase was ready, but I forgot I still gotta level him a bit tonight. So I'll lock this in here. We're waiting on Set to get back from a walk. I'll be back in like an hour. Sounds good, sounds good. How do you like the latest changes to Remix? Was there any from yesterday? I didn't check if there was any changes from yesterday, but like the Tuesday before, slightly, I mean, I like how they increased the bronze rate. That happened a little later, so that's really good for new people. I don't like their quotation of Legion only content, because all that was adding like these fell guys that just drop randomly. That wasn't very interesting. So I was a little disappointed in that, but I do like the catch up things for people. Kind of helped out anyone just starting or never had enough time to play beforehand. So if you have yet to play Remix and you're just trying to level or get the like achievements, it's still a great thing. But if you're looking for like any content for like actual fun, I don't think you're gonna find that here. Unfortunately, they dropped the ball in that aspect. The beginning was fun, like racing to be the strongest and then being strong doing the content, but at this point you're not going to be stronger than somebody else. So like you racing to get stronger is in a way kind of pointless. And they didn't add new content, even though like they wrote in their patch notes they were gonna add like Legion Remix exclusive stuff. I'm ready whenever May, but I am really not pressed. I still have plus 30 days. Yeah, that's what well, you said you're gonna queue that LFG on retail, and that's like, yeah, that's good that you can like do that, because that's what I was worried about. I think I still have probably, where did we end yesterday? Like you were level 30 or 40. So I imagine I have like another 30 to 40 minutes of leveling to get you to 80. Are we on a different wavelength? You're on Legion and you're not mentioned to a set. No, I know about no, I knew you meant retail key. I was gonna go quickly do this plus 49 key while I waited for Set to get back from his dog walk. But at this point, he might already be back. That was kind of what I was thinking of doing. Just got sidetracked. I'm not sure, I haven't played this phase, but I guess it's some improvements over since phase 4. Oh, you haven't played at all for set 4? Yeah, I mean, it's added really good catch-up stuff. Like, you can get, they raised the item level to 779, so you can get quite a bit stronger with those, like, extra, basically 40 item levels. And they made the fragments drop more from all, like, the previous old raids to be the same as Burning Throne or whatever that one was. Hey! Subscribe to tier 1 for 3 months in advance. Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas, I guess, Alien Dance. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. You too. You also have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's if I don't see you between. I know it's going to be quite busy for everyone over these holidays. I'm going to attempt to go live still pretty much every night at 9:30. But I'll update in the Discord if I ever can't make a night. But I'm going to try to get as many nights over the holidays as possible. But I understand if anyone can't be here, like family first, work first, life first. That's what we'll always be here. Is set back green? Should I be swapping over? We'll go do the +2 and then maybe do the. Okay. Now you can run Chase. He's not back yet. Okay. Yeah, let's do this then. I mean, yeah, if Chase is, I was a little worried of yeah, let's do this. I didn't want to stop you from doing your LFG raid because I don't know how long I will have before they're ready on retail to do the Mythic key. That's why I didn't want to bug you. That's kind of, I kind of knew what I was trying to do, but not properly explaining it because I was like thinking in my head and talking in chat. So that's my apologies, but we'll come on over here and start leveling you some since you did end up coming here. I'm just kind of trying to kill time, so I'm completely fine with leveling you right now, because then if I can get you to 80, then I can take you and Gosu to do a plus 49 key, and then we're really rock and rolling. That yellow egg in the middle of your screen can be dragged to the bar if you don't. Yes. I did know that. It's just I don't know. Why are my bars on my right gone? Must have turned them off at some point. Oh yeah, so I almost have the elite set T-Mog for Hunter. Where do you get the elite set from? Okay, dope. Sounds good, man. Absolutely. The problem is if you take it off the bars, it goes back to the screen. I see, I see. No, I never spent too much time in setting up. I was saying this yesterday. I never spent much time setting up my bars or UI or anything on Remix really, because like when I first started, I was just like I was like go go go, start blasting, get strong, and then I was like, I don't think I'll play long enough for it to even like matter or impact. But then like I got used to where my key bindings were on this druid when I went back to kind of retail, and the same problem would happen if I went to WoW Classic. Was I've been playing druid on WoW Classic and I have that keybind set up in my mind, so when I went onto retail to set up my bars to like they were on WoW Classic, because there's like a lot of thought process behind that. The example is like on every single one of my classes, the E is a kick. So every class that has a kick goes on E. But then if you look on this character, on my remix character, my E is my Starfall, and my Shift 2 is my kick. So I was doing a lot of like pressing E for Starfall on retail, being used to this guy. You get it from PvP? Is that like the new set, Ash? I need proof. You have. It's the Gladiator set? Well, isn't there two kinds of sets? I was looking at the stuff yesterday with by the vendors. There was like 3 or 4 vendors. One was honor gear, one was blood shards, and one was conquest. But then like inside the conquest vendor guy there was a double set, and usually that's like for having a certain rating usually. But again, I haven't played in forever, so I don't know if that's still how they do that. But I don't remember it ever being gladiator ranking. It was like 2150, 2250, something like that. I think it used to be. And gladiators, I thought, is usually like 2400 plus. But again, rating might have changed in general as well. So I don't really know. I'm just gonna lurk and possibly fall asleep. Absolutely. You have yourself a great night, and it was a pleasure having you stop by and hang out with us again. Hopefully you feel better. And like I said before, if you need someone and you don't got anyone in person, you can always reach out to me on Discord. Just surround yourself with what makes you happy, or at least keeps you in good vibes to get you through the hard times. But it will get better, that's a promise. It says I have 5 out of 9 look in the server. Yeah, you guys are talking about stuff I have no clue about, so I'm gonna let you guys handle that. When did you post this? Do I have a spot? Yeah, you can hop on in. So right now we're just kind of stalling time because we're gonna go do a Mythic key over on retail with the community. So I'm just helping chase level while we wait for that. So if you want to come on in, feel free, feel free. Does anyone know? I kind of forget. That's one problem when I stream late and then get horrible sleep. Some my memory definitely disappears. Did they say is Shadowlands Legacy rated, or is it also not that? Because after doing last night's raid, I had a lot of fun myself. But I did notice maybe I should learn these raids at least somewhat. Because if it wasn't for the couple in the community that knew the fights, we might have been cooked. So I don't know if I want to go into, because the next raid would be like the next Dragonflight raid, but it's like the tier 2 one, which would then imply it's going to be slightly harder than the one we did last night. And if it's getting harder and I don't know what I'm doing, probably not the greatest thing. But I do want to turn one night a week that we just go in and we just do all of the Dragonflight raids and we just blast them. I don't know if it would be worth to like do the first tier. The first tier of, what expansion are we on? War Within? Because that raid would be like slightly easier also, but also like slightly hard because it's actual like up-to-date content. I don't know how much easier having our like gear will make it. Why does it say no longer available? Mine says limited time. It's still available. I just need 20 applied in the community. In the community. Perfect. Make sure you put your 1 point into your weapon if you. It looks like you might have already done that. To get your XP going, your bonus XP. Perfect. I'm feeling under the weather, got a cold, so no sweat game. Yeah, that's what the past week I've had like a cold. Just like not a bad one, cause it's just been like in my sinuses. I can feel it between like my nose and my eyes. And I get like a little stuffed nose from time to time, usually at nighttime, which is like when I'm usually streaming, so that can like get a little bit annoying. But then when I'm up like walking around all day, then it just like goes away. I do have room. I just you can come on over and just send me a whisper. Or if you don't have my Battle.net, you just join the community and then let me know when you're in it and I'll invite you through it. But I also want to let you know that we're just stalling time before we're about to go do a Mythic key on retail. So I don't quite know how long I have. I'm just doing this to help while I am waiting on everyone to get ready. We'll do some more full commitment runs tonight. Also gonna be doing a plus 49 boost in Mythic key on Remix. So we're gonna be playing like last night, a bit of Remix and a bit of retail. And I think that's what I think tonight I'm going to probably, if we do another legacy raid clear, I'm probably gonna make it like the last raid in Shadowlands just so it's easier. So then tomorrow I'll look up the second and third raid of Dragonflight and then we'll do those tomorrow later in the day. Because I imagine there might be something that could wipe us. And as it's getting closer and closer to our current raid tier, I don't want to like kind of make it a struggle for people. Let me set notes. I haven't played much the War Within, not sure what class to roll for midnight. So, in my opinion, that's what At some point, I'm gonna go, because I have the beta, and I'm gonna test all the classes, but because I also didn't play much of the War Within, I don't know how they currently are, so I kind of wanted to test out how they're currently feeling, and then switch over to Midnight and see kind of what has changed. That's my thought process of how I'm gonna do it. But I've heard warriors are getting nerfed a bit because they're like prot warriors, that is, because they're really strong right now. But I can't confirm or deny. Demon Hunter, without a doubt, would be a good option just because they're getting like the new spec, and there's no shot they let the new spec not be strong, right? So keep that in the back of your mind. Do you have a preference in role? Do you like healing, tanking, range DPS, melee DPS? Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm finished game downloading. I'll stop by again later if you're still alive. Sounds good. Have a good night. Have fun. I don't remember if you told me what game you were downloading. Remember to turn on heroic mode. I just noticed now that you were phased, but maybe I'm crazy. I mostly like DPS or tank, thinking Demon Hunter is the way to go. Also enjoyed Delves. So a random website that I've never used before in my life, when I was looking up, because I wanted to be able to help people on retail, I looked up what is the best class for Delves, because Delves 11 are important. And it did say Demon Hunter. But like I said, never used the website before, and it was a random one. I don't know how much faith we're going to put into it, but for some reason it just felt kind of trustworthy, that website, you know? It's not like it was doing anything fishy. But I am in the middle of gearing up my Demon Hunter on retail to test the theory of this random website that told me Demon Hunter is the best. Just need the last 4 of your social security. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see how much it pays me back, giving it my bank account and my address and all that stuff. But if it turns out Demon Hunter is the best delve runner, then I'm gonna say worth. Sets back. All right. Are you just getting like us three? And yeah, I don't know who else is on. Dux is gone, Yogi's gone. We can do one without you if you're busy. No, like I was just kind of stalling until then, but I don't know what are you guys doing in twos also? Because didn't you guys do them yesterday? What are you guys farming in twos? Like, is it material or something? What, or because you should have better gear than twos would drop, because twos was only like champion gear, I think. We aren't farming? Well, you're just doing like, well, didn't you do +2s yesterday? We're practicing. Oh, that's a good idea. But that's what, like, when we practice, I like to be like off stream in the Discord channel so we can like communicate, because I think the only dungeon I feel confident in. It was the Scarab Lord or whatever you call that. I don't know what the dungeon was called, but it had like all the scarab spiders in. That one I feel confident running on a higher key. But then we did one other one, the Dawnbreaker, I think that dungeon was called. And we did better in that one, but I don't feel as confident in that one. I didn't get the mechanic from the last boss once when you have to go left or right. And I seen people doing it, so it like makes sense, but at the same time, until I get to do the mechanic myself, I'm not confident. Shoot you a BT invite if that's cool. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, everyone is welcome. I I wonder what the cap is on my Battle.net friends though. If they, cause there used to be one, cause I remember I hit it one time. I don't know if they upped it more or just removed it, but that's what like that friend list be putting in work lately. Got a lot of battle tag invites from retail, not retail, freaking YouTube, and now Twitch as well. That's where I'm trying to add notes on people's names also, so I know who they are on YouTube and who they are on Twitch. They look at your score, and if you have barely any done, it's unlikely they'll accept you. Yeah, that's why, like, I was hoping we just skip that process by just running it through our guild or community, but I know that also is kind of hard. 400 people can add you? Oh, they really upped it then. Here, one second, guys. I'm just gonna grab some water and stuff. I just got off work, so I didn't get much into anything. Getting thirsty. I broke. Oh, sorry. I also went and got into some PJs because I was still in work pants and it was not comfortable. That's what I gotta get my vibe outfit. What? But did my stream break? That's what I gotta get my. 400 streams good. 400 is the cap. Sorry, I don't even remember what I was talking about before. When I got some water, got some comfy clothes on, now I'm ready to game. You guys got me whipped right into shape. That's what I was like. Didn't get to do much setting up for the stream. It's like, oh my god, it was past 9:30. I need to get moving. The boys are waiting for me. So I didn't even get some water or get some of my comfy clothes on. Yeah, that's why you can't be gaming unless you got comfy clothes on. That's why when I was in those work pants, I was like, something ain't feeling right. Hello, ducks, welcome back. I got a little leveling going on over here. Ducks, or not ducks, Green's getting a +2 mythic key going on retail. I just got to put my pajamas on so I can start gaming. I mentioned we'll be doing a +49 key on Mythic on Remix, and I think we're also gonna do another old content raid. I don't know how much people enjoyed that, but I actually quite enjoyed that while getting some transmog amounts. It was cool to see the raids that I've never done before. I think that maybe that's why I enjoyed that so much. So that's what I'm definitely gonna set up a night every week that we kind of blast them all out. You got room for the boost? I do have one slot open, yeah. I was just stalling time before, because I was waiting for Set to return from walking his dogs, and then we were gonna do a +2 key. But I think they're practicing runs, and when I do that type of stuff, I kind of want to be in the Discord with you guys. So maybe I'll just keep on this. Get Chase to 80, so then he can join us into the +49 key. I know one of the other nights we talked about playing Dead by Daylight one night. I am still interested in that. I have to still download that. I don't even know if yeah, okay, I do have Steam on this computer because that's where the Marbles is from. But I am quite interested in that. But everyone should come with earplugs and earmuffs that night because I'm a little bitch, I think. Because when Mike Myers comes and sneaks up on my ass, I will scream. And some of my friends that have played with before, they flame the shit out of me. I get a goddamn heart attack every time that happens. Any killer that doesn't have a heartbeat will actually scare the shit out of me. Diablo 3 stream one day? I mean, that definitely sounds... See, I don't know if I could do one stream. Like, you can't just have one day of Diablo. That's like one of the problems. Is that if I'd be completely down to doing that, but it would have to be like kind of like a week, like a new season. I do it for like a week or something like that. But that's what the one problem I have with that is just I don't want to confuse some people on like kind of the channels, like what we're streaming over here. Because I've been told some people can get frustrated if you stream not like your main game, and that's kind of what they're expecting. I don't really know the like I had no thought of streaming. This kind of opportunity just kind of fell into my lap, so I'm trying to learn as I go. And that's just someone mentioned that might happen if you stream like a bunch of different games. Yes, I was talking about Dead by Daylight. Yep. DBD. A killer without a heartbeat. Yeah, that's what I think it was like a week ago. Ash and Epoch. Those are two that I remember. We were discussing playing Dead by Daylight off stream together. And then they said, well, you should stream it after they heard that, like, I will literally scream. Like, when a killer without a heartbeat sneaks up on me when I'm doing a generator, I literally will jump. Shit scares the shit out of me sometimes. Oh, Green also plays Dead by Daylight? I mean, that's what I think we should hit Dead by Daylight up on stream one day. Can you do like private games, like one killer and 4 survivals, all like of people you know? Because I've never done that. I've done 4 survivor teams and then obviously done solo hunters or killers. Yeah, you can. Well, we'll have to set that up then, actually. Zamp, are you in the in our community Discord here for the stream? I'll set up a channel here. Let me add that to my list, and I'll set up a channel. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I won't set up the channel right now, but I'll put it as a reminder to me, and we will. I'll set that up, and maybe we'll do that one day this week as well. Okay, there, I added that reminder. Well, that'd be fun, and that is really cool that we have people that all play that, because I've mentioned I want us to be able to play like all different things together. Oh, sorry, I missed your question, Chase. How do you recommend gearing once I'm 80? Once again, new to Remix, not sure how it works, but I'll have 0 gear and money here. So, once we're 80, and I'm gonna take you through a plus 49 key for achievements. You're actually gonna want to turn back normal mode back on. Where at that thing to the right of the dragon on the island, and then just go do any type of quests to get a bunch of green boxes, because your gear is going to be so low compared to your level because we boosted. So sometimes what I like to do is I'll queue into one normal dungeon quickly, and hopefully there's like someone that's blasting in there. Usually there is, and they will like run you through and you'll get a couple pieces. But if not, just try to find some quests on normal mode and just start doing them until all your pieces are the base. Because once you hit 80, the base eye level you'll get is 584. And you'll want one of those in every slot, and then your weapon is going to be super behind. And how you level up your weapon is what was it, Sands at Time it was called? It was Sand something. And you'll get them from opening green boxes, and they're like quest boxes, but you can get them from world quests, you can get them from like the basic quests, you can get them from queuing into dungeons, like these things, these two. So you can get them all different way. You can actually even get it by disenchanting items. So if like you open up this Sands of Time, you throw this in and you DE it, sometimes you'll get sands that way. And you're gonna want to do some version of dungeons or quests until your weapon and your gear is all up to 584. And then from there, you only need to do like kind of raids. There's other things you can do to like hard grind it out, but I don't really recommend that anymore. It's just way too late in the season. So at that point, just focus on normal, heroic, mythic raids, and then when you hit the eye level cap of 779, which will happen quite quickly, like probably under a week, then just only do mythic raids just to you'll get some bronze. If you care about infinite power, you'll get some infinite power. But it all depends on kind of what you're still aiming to do on Remix. Yeah, if that's if you want to stay on Remix, because I think you said you wanted to do some achievements for collections. That's gonna be like the right path with like minimum effort but really good gains. Because basically what we're setting you up here for is like every achievement that is like difficult. It's not like there's only one that's actually difficult because it just takes a lot of time. But we're gonna get you all of those done here. The mass like time investments, we're gonna get those like quickly. Because I'm going to carry you through a plus 49, and that's going to give you every mythic dungeon achievement that requires like a high gear or high infinite knowledge. And then just doing the quest, like the normal quests, to get to 584 or dungeons. It depends on what you want to do. I personally, if you want every achievement in Remix, I would say do one normal dungeon to get a couple pieces of 584, then go right into your class hall and do those quests, because there's a lot of stuff locked behind your class hall for achievements. But if you don't care about achievements that don't like grant, well, see, I think your first time doing class hall does actually give you a good reward. But I'm thinking like there's a feat of strength achievement that if you do a class hall for every class, there's that out. But holy smokes, actually, like that's what anyone trying to get that achievement just starting Remix now is going to have to grind, because I have every class at max already, and I'm like 10 hours at least into that achievement, and I still have like 9 characters to do it on. So like that feat of strength achievement takes a lot of time. I don't even know like if that one would be like, you would really have to get down and grind hard. But majority of the stuff that actually gives good rewards, the gear you get after doing one night of raid clears, after you've hit the 584, will be plenty. Like hit 584 in your weapon and armor slots, do one daily round of raids, so normal, heroic, and mythic on each one, and you'll be like really geared. You'll be super geared, because they sped up how quick you raise your eye level by a lot. They let you skip a ton of class halls now. Most of the time syncs are skipped. Oh really? When did they change that? Because I just did like when did I start that? I've done the shaman, some of the rogue, pally, and then I obviously did the druid one a long time ago, but the paladin one took me an insane amount of time alone, and then I did the shaman one. Because like the paladin one, I had to go halfway. Well, no, I didn't have to go halfway. I had to go like 15 quests into Saramar for him, because I had to unlock the Saramar mask to be able to talk to one of those people in the middle here. I had to go deep enough in the quest line to unlock the mask to talk to a vendor right here, and you need that one like disguise mask. Sorry, I had to go AFK after my last match anyways. Regarding your video, I would love to join the hustle. Well, yeah, so we're definitely... I didn't realize there was that many people that play Dead by Daylight in here. So, over on the Discord, I'm going to set up a channel for Dead by Daylight, and then maybe I'll put in a date, and we'll get together as many people that want to play, and we'll play that day. I want a couple of mounts, so I'll probably invest in this actually. Yeah, well, that's what the bronze. Bronze will get you a lot of mounts from the mount vendor there, and the best way to get bronze is they just buffed it. So make sure you do your mythic raids. Make sure each day you kill the where is it? Go to this island, and there'll be a skull that appears. It'll say Lost Fell Legion, I think is what it's called. Go kill one of those every day, because the first kill of the day will give you 12,500 bronze plus what it used to drop, which I think was like 1,000 or 2,000. And I actually never checked if that's like each character. So if you have multiple characters, you might be able to do that on all of them, which is actually really good, especially if I'm pretty sure any level can go to this place. So you might be able to have like level like 10s doing it, but I'm not quite sure on that one. In Legion Remix General, she will say just skip and it comes bypass stuff like recruiting or something. I'll have to check that out then. Because I've invested an insane amount of time already. So much that I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm giving up on this because as a person, I like to collect that stuff, but like my time is so limited. Like between IRL work and everything else going on, my WoW time is like so limited, and it's like, okay, do I spend literally, I think it would take me a week at least every day of the time I get to play farming these class halls? Or do I just say screw this one achievement and focus on stream stuff? So that basically that's what I got to weigh back and forth, and the community is gonna always win that one. So that's kind of where my thought is at right now. That I still have 9 more classes to do, but I think I just got to give up on it. The Druid took you like 2 weeks? I see. I don't even remember how long the Druid took me because I just did it like early in to the remix. What's the achievement for those class halls? So that's what I think there's a couple. The one I'm currently trying to do is a feat of strength, so I can't even show it. But if you it's if you want to look it up, it's what is it here? Bringers of bringing order to the Isles. Look that up. It's a feat of strength achievement. But then like doing your first class hall also rewards something. I just don't remember if it's like just infinite knowledge or if it's like an actual something useful. Because I don't even know like where to begin to look on where it would be. But the one I'm referring to that takes a long time is bringing order to the Isles. It's like completing every class hall plus a couple extra things. But I think I naturally did the extra things since I was like always trying to find the best IP farms and the best leveling spots and the best gearing spots, that I like did every single quest out there on this druid. So I think I've already completed all like the sub stuff. I just need to complete all the order halls. Oh, I did not realize my second account is my subscription ran out. Damn it. Mythic's done? Which one did you end up doing? Did it go well? I mean, what key do you have? You timed it? If you have a, I would like to do that one spider one on an actual, because we did that when we did it was a 0. So if you have the spider one on like a plus something, I would very much be interested in that. That's like the only one I actually know. And I risk making us fail not being in Discord for anything else other than that one. That's what I'm kind of unsure about. Oh, he does? Perfect. I mean, yeah, I'll do that one. I'll do that one. For sure, for sure. Mew, you're 71, so you can log off and log back in to fix your thing. Oh, he changed it. Why did he do that? If this is your first character 70, you should go get the 250. Oh yeah, that is true. I think the only one that's first is gonna be Rose here. Or Chase, I guess is his Twitch name. I mean, maybe we'll use him as a guinea pig quickly here. Chase, are you in the chat or are you AFK right now? I'm gonna give you this item and it's gonna let you teleport back to the island. And check the girl over by this portal, because someone said at 40 there's an XP boost as well. And this is your literal first character. So when he comes back, I'll have him test this out for us. Because I haven't leveled my main character in so long that I ever forget all the checkpoint bonuses. Maybe what I'll do, Green, is like, I wasn't gonna stream extremely late tonight because I just got off work and went straight into streaming. So maybe after the stream I'll just join you guys then. Once I get confident in all the dungeons where I know I can just, where I actually know them, then I'll start running them more live on stream. But right now I'm just a huge liability. I won't be able to like learn anything while I'm trying to read chat and then I'm just like, it's just gonna be a mess. To learn you have to do zeros. Well, I'd be okay, I think, in +2 learning as well. Like +2 to me was very easy. Even I know I didn't time that one with that random pug, but that shit was not my fault. So like, I think anything 5 and under, I'd be pretty okay learning in. Like my gear is actually really good too now, so it will carry me. I just need to dodge mechanics / learn them. You waste people's time learning in time shit. I mean that can be true, but a part of me saying learning is like some of it is mechanics, but some of it's just like how I can min max or like play it optimal. So that's what, like, if it's a mechanic thing, unless it's completely like out of the blue, something new that's never been seen before, that I would die to. But if it's like, okay, this frontal's coming at me, move out of it or don't stand in the circle. Even if I didn't know that boss did that, once I see that circle or frontal, like I know to move out of it. Congrats, congrats. Yeah, I kind of noticed that like every key level seems kind of harder to time than what it used to be. And now that like I mentioned that, I kind of remember someone saying they adjusted how Mythic keys work. I kind of remember one of my buddies saying that either this expansion or last expansion they adjusted how M plus works. Not a problem. Not a problem. Congrats on your new AD. Enjoy. Are you playing Prot Warrior? You don't know, you're just loving all the tunes? I mean, it's a great idea to do it on remix. The perfect time. That's what I almost suggest, like if you're wanting a lot of them, coming in and getting a couple of them from just 10 to 20 so then you can queue into raids is a great idea. Because that's what I ended up doing on all my horde. So I guess all my alt account, I got one of everything to max on horde by when I was testing power leveling spots for the first time around. And then that's kind of how I got my XP bonus maxed out. And then from there, what? How did I level from there? I know ducks helped me get a bunch of them to 20. And then I started doing, I think I was just queuing normal raids every day then. I tried to get 1 to 2 done a day. But at some point I broke out the old Demon Hunter and I was boosting as well. I just don't recall when I started that. Streamlabs, why you chat gotta do this to me? The people on Kick are very questionable. I'm gonna relog since I'm getting 0 XP. I've never had that problem before. If you had the right... you have the right heroic mode turned on? It's working now? Yeah, I don't think I've actually ran into that problem ever. But you never know with this billion doll hair company. Sometimes it makes you scratch your head. Chase, did you end up coming back yet? Or needed you to check something out. Okay, so what we're gonna have you check out quickly. I'm gonna come up to you and give you this one item. Your friend Dustin. Hello, hello. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. So, come up here, Chase, quickly. I'm gonna trade you this item. Someone mentioned yesterday that there might be an XP boost at 40. I just can't remember because it was so long ago when I leveled my first character. And after you do your first character... Oh, wait. I can't trade an unfriendly person. Is that right? Okay, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to the main island over here. And then I'm going to show you this one girl over here. She might have a buff to increase your XP when you hit 40. And I know for a fact there's one at 70. Yeah, I kind of forgot about ads. So yeah, you probably were in an ad. Yes, I've been here. You were on my recommended? Oh, that's huge. That's huge. I'm being recommended to people. That's a big dub in the chat, boys and girls. I'm a pretty new Twitch streamer, so I'm surprised we're being recommended, but I appreciate that. So right here, this person should have... Gosu Pancake gifted tier 1 sub. To Tandy Pants. Thank you so much. Thank you for that sub. My goodness, you guys are amazing. Yeah, so did that person have a quest there that gave you an XP bonus? I know at 70 for sure there's one. If not, you got it? There was one? So how much XP bonus did you get? I don't even know if that's the one we were talking about, but I mean that works. Was there there's going to be another one at there's going to be another one at 70 that increases your XP by like 200%. Oh my goodness. GG, hello. Holy smokes, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I started streaming on Twitch like a month ago. I started a YouTube channel at the start of Remix, and it was doing really good, and I was helping a lot of people off stream, just from like I had them on YouTube hit me up and say I was boosting people. I would give them my BattleNet, and they'd message me, and then they were just like, "You should start streaming." So I started doing that. So yeah, like I think last Saturday was our month anniversary, so we're like a month and a week, a month and 2 weeks, something like that. But it's been crazy. Thank you for those subs. Thank you for your friend Dustin for the 100 bits as well. Right now, Gaming Grammars, the group is full, but when a spot opens up, I'll definitely get you in. Oh snap, I'm gonna try to get the end of my boost. Yeah, yep, absolutely. GG, we'll get you in here as well. That's what I was stalling time to go do a Mythic key, but at this point, we're just gonna probably boost the whole stream. There's so many people that need it, and then when I'm done streaming, then I'm gonna join the Discord, and then we're gonna do some M+ on retail. Yeah, absolutely, I will. Can we get a hype train going? I don't have any bits. Here are your bits. That's what I mean, I generally get the idea of bits because somebody on Kick donated what they call kicks there, so they explained it at that time. But it's just like to customize a message, right? That's what I'm the noobest Twitch streamer. This is from GG. Oh, I mean Greenkins. I want my YouTube to pop off. Tell me your secret. So, I mean, my secret was just putting out content that so bare minimum, I'm one of you guys. I like to play WoW, and honestly, like some days you get off work, you don't have time to like be messing around. You want to keep up with the fun stuff, but because you got to work all day, your time is limited. So you need like something efficient or something like that your time is valuable and you can get like kind of what you want done as quick as possible. So when Legion Remix came out, I never played Legion on live because at the end of WoD or during WoD is kind of when I stepped away from WoW from a personal reason, and so I had no idea where to like boost, because when Mop Remix came out last year, oh, I played so much Mop when it was retail, and I was blasting that shit. So I knew exactly where all the good spots were gonna be. So I looked up Legion Remix stuff, and all the YouTube videos, they're like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes long. I watched this whole video and I was learning nothing. I was like, man, did I ever just get clickbaited? So with the same thought process of like, what am I currently looking up? I need to make this video for the people like myself. So that's all I did. And I put up my first video. It ended up doing like 2,000 views, I think, which, I mean, I was happy with it. It was my first video ever with no subs, and it did that. And then I did another video. It got like 5 to 10,000 views, and then I did another video, and then it got like 20,000 views. And then that I was like riding a high for like the first month of Remix, but then I kind of stopped making content on Legion Remix because the same thought process of like, I don't want to become someone that just clickbaits views. I want to keep my videos short and to the point and tell them exactly what they're trying to figure out. And I'm not just going to throw up any content that I don't think is valuable information. So then I kind of like stepped away from, I didn't step away from YouTube. I'm just kind of waiting for midnight to release, or because I haven't played retail in so long, I started there like a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I can't quite remember, and I'm trying to learn it to see if I can find any content that would go out onto YouTube that someone like myself that's just returning to retail, or they played Remix and now they're switching to retail and they kind of want to find out like what they should be doing. So I'm thinking of kind of making a video about that, but like that's all I did was just put out kind of good, useful content. The quality is shit. Like right off the bat, I have no idea what I'm doing with content creation. It's been so much fun is why I keep doing it, but I have no experience that I'm kind of learning on the fly. And I gotta learn how to video edit, I gotta learn how to record, like all that stuff. It's kind of a disaster, but I'm making sure the information is good. And it's short and sweet, because we don't got time watching a 20-minute long video to learn nothing. I gotta catch up on this chat, sorry guys. I got ranting over there. So 100 bits is $1 right to your pocket. I'm making a guide on how to get the Koshu Fish Druid form right now. I hate editing videos. Can I queue for boost, please? Yes, you may. I have one spot opening. I know I have to finish GG first, because he was in yesterday. I never got to finish him up. So we could go GG, then you, and then we also had gamers just trying to get on a demon hunter. So there's like 3 people. I have one spot opening at any second here, and then another spot opening up in like 10 minutes. I started playing WoW at the end of BFA. Oh, so you're pretty new to it then. That's where I'm kind of the opposite of, like, I played from vanilla to sometime in WoD, and then I stepped away until Wrath Classic came out, and then I returned, and I've been playing over there since then. But I played the remix last year, so I was like, and that was fun, so I was like, you know what, I'm playing this one. And then I grew this community from that, so now I'm just like, well, where does my community play? 100% of them was like retail, so I was like, oh, you know what? I'm really having fun with this. I guess I'm going back to retail after 10 years. But I'm taking like kind of like where I've been the past 4 years. I actually play in a Race to World First guild on WoW Classic. Right now the guild I'm in is 12th in the world. So I actually come from a hardcore area, but I've always played with a friend group on the side, where it's been like super casual. Like they let me kind of coach them and teach them, and I kind of am taking that approach of that into the stream and building a community around like very friendly and very like willing to spend time to help you either just straight up boost, or if you want to get better, we help you kind of improve. And that's what like my YouTube video will end up having class guides, just because I do know how to play at a hardcore level. But I also like don't just be out here yelling. Like that was never my thing. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm sick of the long-winded videos. By the end of it, I'm like, what the hell? Have you made your dream home yet? I have not done, I'm in a beta I played in the housing, but I have not done it on retail yet, so unfortunately not. We made a community neighborhood, but I've yet to actually build any home over there. That's what, unfortunately, like I have a full-time job and I have a full-time course that I'm in. So like my stream is like majority of the time I'm playing WoW. So like every night from 9:30 to like 12 is like most of my time. And I'm usually helping people out like 75% of that. I started playing hardcore. It's the first time I've ever played classic. I was such a hardcore Diablo 2 fan. That is one game mode I don't think I like will ever be able to get into. Playing, I mean, this PC is way better. If you would have came here like a month ago, I had a scuffed PC. My audio would crash midstream. The like whole PC would crash. All sorts of things. So knowing that you can lose like all your progress from like a simple DC or crash, I have never been able to get into any hardcore version. I just like I value, I guess, time too much, and to lose it all without like any of your control, that shit gives me nightmares. Howdy Darkin, how you been? Amazing as always. How about yourself, sir? You love the rush? Yeah, that's what you'll definitely get those adrenaline hits and dopamine hits. But to watch it all go down with a simple crash, I don't know if I could send that. Maybe one day if the stream, if a lot of the viewers want it, and I can kind of do it for that reason, for some content. But on my own time, with limited game time, I don't think there's a shot in the world. I've had friends ask me to come play it, and I'm like, I'd literally cry if I lost it all. It's like I get to play like 3 hours a night, which honestly isn't that bad. But I guess I should say I stream 3 hours a night, but I literally give up sleep. So I go to work tired of shit every day. So like that's the sacrifice. Yes, I get 3 hours a night, but I don't get a full night's sleep. So to then like lose that progress, I'd just be like at work weeping in tears. I'm a 6-6 man. I crashed out a couple times, but now if I die, content. Play with you. I'll put it on the to think about list. I got so much stuff I have to do for the stream to do in my off time. But I know, well, right now I find the anniversary servers for TBC is really popping. So that's what I thought about that too, but I played vanilla and TBC back in the day. What made those amazing expansions was not the gameplay. It was the game being back out in 2004 to 2010. WoW was one of a kind game at that point. WoW is not one of a kind game in today's world. And then the other fun was the community you played with. Like exploring, I remember having so much fun with exploring, getting under the map, using engineering stuff to do like funny things. All those are like kind of first time experience. Me going back to relive that stuff, it didn't do it because I attempted it when Classic WoW first came out, and I got halfway to 60, and I was like, dude, I cannot be out here leveling this. Like it takes like 2 weeks to get to max level, if not more, and I was like, I can't be doing this. Can you only get 21 guild crests a week from delves? So you can get, it's three tier 11 delves will give you, so what, it's seven each then, 7 a delve, and then you get some from bounty maps, which you get 1 bounty map a week. I don't know if that's a set amount, but the last one that we did the other day, that gave me 20 or 22, I think, something like that. And then from there, you're stuck doing Mythic plus keys or Mythic raiding. That I never got anyone to confirm or deny. Does heroic raids only drop rune crests? I don't think it would drop gilded, because gilded's kind of like Mythic stuff. But it might. I have no idea. I mean, I'm quite proud of myself then. If going way back to him saying it recommended, I think us switching to this set stream from 9:30 to 12-ish has actually paid off. I think like keeping a set schedule. Did I break into the algorithm system and we're actually doing something right? The first thing I've done right while streaming? That's another W, boys. Your worst streamer has now become a slightly better streamer. Now we'll go down in history as the second worst streamer there ever was. Oh shoot, how long have I had an open spot for? Oopsie. Uh, Sika, you're 71, so you can actually relog. GG, are you ready? Sorry. Should have yelled at me. I didn't realize a spot opened up. You have people online for boost raid? Yeah, I do. GG needs to finish up. He was in last night, and he needs to finish up, so we're gonna do him. And then we had Epoch ask, and we had Gaming Grammars ask, and then I think that was it, right? I think that was it. No, this power leveling is low vibes. It works perfectly after working all day. It's something I can do mindlessly while hanging out with the chat. But I promise tomorrow I will look into the Dragonflight raids, because I did honestly have a lot of fun doing that first one for the mountain transmog. So we'll do the next two. It's 3 total, right? For Dragonflight? Where is it here? We did this one. These are 2, and this is open world stuff. Does any of the open world bosses give anything good? Or is it just like random epics? No mounts? I guess transmog technically. But you might be able to solo an open world boss, maybe? Maybe not? I can help out with a group if you like, and just run them through normal and heroic dungeons. For leveling, I just do this open world content. There's two spots that I'll do, either this one or the giants, just like right here. That way you get a spot that opens up, they have some levels. I mean, that's totally up to you, friend. And that's what Epoch or Dux. Dux has, are you playing on your main account? Is your monk on the account that you're trying to level other things on? I usually have a second account farming a queue time, but I wasn't paying attention and the time expired on it, so that's another thing I gotta do tonight after stream is re-up the time on my second account. No, you're gonna farm some crests? Okay. Oh, no, that's what I said. I told you that first week when we first came to retail, when it was like just me and then Green, I was like, okay, I'm 690 after like 2 days. I can't do anything because I need a 5-man team to farm the Gilded Crests. Or an entire raid group to do heroic and mythic raids. You are cooked. Get out there and work those streets of Dornagal or Stormwind like I did. You gotta go out there and sell yourself. It's just like, just pretend you're like one of those guys holding the signs. You spin it around, do some flips. That's all you gotta do. We're gonna do some M plus keys after stream. My main goal tonight was getting Chase to 80. He's almost 70. He can go pick up the XP boost at 70, and then we're vibing. I have so many tabs open here. Don't be out here judging. Sometimes for the community, you gotta sell yourself. You gotta, like, frig. I sold everything I own to pay Dux to mod my channel. I'm currently streaming it out of a cardboard box. I am the streets now. If, wait, what? 1 second, I have done the quest. If this is your second character you're leveling, you should already have all the bonus XP quests done, and they roll over to all your alts. At 71, for whatever reason, the 1 XP bonus gets bugged out, so that's why we tell you to log out and log back in, because that will fix the bug. But this is Chase's first ever remix character, so he hasn't collected any of the buffs from the girl by the portal. But if anyone else is in that same boat, yeah, it's 70. You'll have to go back to the island and you'll get a quest by the girl by the portal on the small Dalaran island where the remix stuff is. And you will get a 250% bonus XP from 70 to 80. When is the end of the stream? Was going to finish up around like 12. Because I am exhausted from work. I want to go grab some food to eat. Another drink of water would be lovely. I would love to take part of some M+ raids. M+ dungeons or raids? That's what, like, this community just straight up on retail will like pretty much never do Mythic raiding. That's like, I'm not, I mean, a lot of people say it's hard, and I've done it. So like, yes, it's hard in some ways, but what it has that I will never be able to put into is actually just like the time investment to set up, because it takes a lot of coordination in that for Mythic raiding on retail. And I don't have time with that. Like, at best case scenario, what I might do is like take one of my characters and put them in a Mythic plus, or not, a Mythic raiding guild, and just raid like 1 or 2 times a week, a night. Just wait, 1 or 2 times a week, yeah. But I don't even know if I'm gonna get up to that. If this stream and YouTube keeps growing, I think it's gonna just be like full-time content creation. I just spent too much time in Classic this season. Well, that's exactly kind of same boat I'm in. But as long as, like, were you playing purely hardcore Classic? Is that what you were playing, you were saying? I'll take it down. What's your salary? What is your salary? We'll have to discuss that. What's my favorite snack? Okay, now you really got the brain flowing. Are we talking like candy? Because snacks can be a couple different things. If we're talking snack, chocolate bars, that type of candy, I'm hands down gummies. I'm a sucker for gummies. Like, I will devour bags on bags on bags. But if we're talking like snacks is like what you might have taken to school in your lunch when you're a kid, or like you're out at a theme park and you're gonna go grab a snack, then I'm definitely going oh, I don't know, where did donuts fall under? Because I love donuts. I'm not much of a chip person. I'm actually more of like a popcorn, like kettle corn popcorn. I'm more that than chips. I'm not that big into chocolate. But that's like gummies. You can go from like fruit gushers to like fruit roll-ups. I never had that stuff. I think the thing was like I never got that stuff when I was a kid. So now that I'm out on my own, you give me anything like that, I'm just eating it all. I have to literally not bring it in my house or it's just gone. It's like I can do a magic trick with gummies, and I make them all invisible. You blink your eye and disappear. What flavor gummies? It does not matter. Honestly, the only one that I will let slide and not eat that much is probably orange. But like, it really depends on the company that's making them. Oh, have you ever had sweet tart ropes? Yes, I have, and those are delicious. Those I don't. I'm trying to think. Actually, they might be like in. I'm from Canada, so I've had them in Florida at. I don't know if I've ever bought them myself in Canada, but I've had them in Florida. Yes, we have like what is that brand now? Because they just started appearing in a Walmart near me. But what is that brand? It's something like a sweet tart, but it's not. Welcome back, Ash. Welcome back. A churro? That is one thing I like. I love cinnamon, but I don't think I've had a good churro yet. Like the ones that I've had Disney's churros, and like they're good, but not like knock your socks off good. So if that's a peak churro, they ain't like nothing special. I'd just call them like a shitty donut at that point. Your snack preference are inverted from mine, but mirror my wife. Maybe I'm your wife. Did you ever check? Man, I'm live streaming from the bedroom right now. I think anything can be a snack as long as it's not eating as a meal. Yeah, yeah, I can see that. But I was trying to be like some people when they say snack, they think like something they've taken to school with when they're a kid, like because you'll have your lunch, but then you'd have like snack time, so you might have like a cup of grapes, a yogurt, cheese string, cheese and crackers, like stuff like that. So those are snacks, or a snack is like chocolate bar, candy, stuff, and all that. Because at the same time, a snack could be, like you said, like fries, onion rings. If you're out at like a sports game, you'll be like, I'm going to go grab some from the convenience stand, get a snack. So it has a very broad term. Yeah, chocolate is my go-to as well. What type are we talking? Semi-sweet, milk chocolate, white, dark? That this is where I go very. I already got people hating me from not loving chocolate, but if I'm eating chocolate, I'm actually going dark. I said it. I semi-sweet is like the next. I don't like milk chocolate at all. It used to give me horrible heartburn as well, but I haven't eaten it in a long time. Snack equal anything you eat that isn't a meal. My D by D taking. Oh, is that what you were downloading? We were just talking about that when you were gone. Was Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna add a channel into the Discord, and we're all gonna play sometime this week. Because apparently there is like 10 people in this channel that also plays Dead by Daylight, and we always play WoW in the stream or in the Discord together. So may as well See what else we can get up to. You might be my spirit animal. I mean, look at my picture. I'm a wolf. Is your spirit animal a wolf? We have somebody hit 80. So I have a opening. No problem, no problem. You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure having you with us. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. Yes, this is much better than questing on retail. That's what I'm over on retail now, but I'm just like, come on guys. If you want a new character, go play Legion Remix and I'll even boost ya. Don't be wasting your valuable time in the streets of retail trying to level up. It's insane. It takes way too long. You mean great value? I never tried churros. Disney churros are mid, but you gotta get one when you go. Disney churros are bought frozen. I mean, I'll eat every single one. That I think that's like I've only had a couple of churros and none of them were from like an authentic spot. Like I know I got Disney before. I know I've gotten a Taco Bell before. Both of these are in the States. I don't think I've had any single one in Canada. What they remind me of like as like a see, when did I ever have this? But I had it from time to time. Do you ever like get toast? Well, bread, you toast it, you put butter on, and then you sprinkle some cinnamon and brown sugar. Like that's all a churro reminds me of. Because it's like identical thing, but they're fried. That's an appetizer, not a snack. You're a snack? I asked Green if you were a snack, and she said hell no. I have no idea whose turn it is. But we have a bunch of people about to be done. Chase, you're actually 70, so do you wanna... Oh, you might already be over there. What a pro gamer. Man, I'm so far in chat. I apologize if it's not delayed, I promise. I'm just slow at doing reading all the questions and playing. It's my inexperience coming through. What percent dark? Oh, we're talking dark chocolate? I mean, I think I've had everything like 75, 80, and 90, I think. Is that not like the average kind of ones? Something that's actually like dark chocolate. I like the bitterness. And I psych myself up because I'm usually actually a healthy eater. And that's why like if I want something candy-wise, I'll get dark chocolate because they say it can be good for you. And that's why like I don't bring gummies in my house. I have popcorn in my house all the time because as long as you don't add like butter to it, it can popcorn is a good source of fiber actually. That's my interesting fact of the day. I have actually been slacking on my facts of the day. I've been trying to educate everyone as well here. This is like a school zone as well as a stream as well as video games. It's all the above. You can definitely go to Harvard and they will take this stream as a credit. That's confirmed. No, you're playing Assassin's Creed, the newest one? I haven't played Assassin's Creed since like PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, I don't know, something like that. It used to be a really good game, just like Call of Duty, but I feel like they just like copy themselves every time now, so I haven't been much into either of those genres. I mean, a lot of genres that I played when I was a kid, I felt like they just lived off their hype and they copy paste their games. Yeah, we are gonna do customs for Dead by Daylight. Do I need to relog to get the 250 apply? You shouldn't, but now that you're 71, you probably will have to relog because it probably bugged. I don't know if that works when you just get the thing. Because at 71, the XP thing bugs normally, but I don't know. I can't. See, I never boosted my first character. I leveled it, and I didn't realize there was an XP bug at 71. Maybe that's why it takes 8 hours to level the first time. Well, it took me 10. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, and frig, I was on 71 for 3 of those hours. It's 12? It is 12. Let me get to Chase to 80. He's 71. He'll be 80 in no time. Jeez. Let's get a move on style. Who's paying who here? Am I paying you or are you guys paying me? It's not that long retail during time walking events. Well, poor soul ducks had to level on retail because they had the transfers disabled from remix to retail. From remix to retail, and he leveled over one night. I think he said it spent like 6 or 8 hours or something like that doing time walking. Maybe I misheard him, but it was not a fun experience. 90 is too much. 75 to 80 is good. I forgot what perks I ran on. Oh, you're a Legion main, huh? Black Flag, it was 11 bucks on Steam. I played Dead by Daylight when it first came out, so you know what I main? It's a greasy main, I'll tell you what. I main Trapper. You absolutely know I'm setting up shop around the... Oh, what the hell is that called? The basement. They changed the formula since Origin, but I think Assassin's Creed lost its soul. Probably role dependent, but tanks usually get fastest queue. Yeah, I don't know. He did level a Blood Death Knight or something. Still getting 20% of the buff. It's try relogging one more time. Sometimes the buff is like when you relog one time, it doesn't fix it. So I relog one more time, and if it's still horrible, I guess that's what it is. But when I kill something, how much XP do you get? I think without the buff working, it literally says like 100. How close are you to 72? Because once we get to 72, I know we've passed the broken point, because it fixes itself. Not close? Yeah, I would reload quick. It's probably messed up. It took me 4 hours, but I agree spamming time walking can be frustrating, especially if you have a bad group. I mean, that could have been it too, that he just was getting unlucky. I mean, he has an alt account and he's leveled like over 300 characters on Remix. He actually has that many 80s, so he can usually do it. It's working now. Yeah, it's massive difference. It's a massive difference from when the buff's working, when it's not working. So we should be all set. The last 9 levels should go quite quickly because they nerfed it. Hello, hello Lapso, how are you tonight? How do you get in on power leveling? Oh no, oh no, no. Unfortunately, good sir, we are just about wrapping up the stream for tonight. But if you want to join the Discord, I can hit you up. You can hit me up tomorrow, or if you want to add my battle tag. We do these every night from 9:30 to like 12 and that's EST. And it's just that time. Unfortunately, I still work a full-time job, so I gotta limit my stream. Yeah, if you hit 71, no, not 70, at 71. But we do them every night, help out the community. We do leveling boosts as well as Mythic plus carries. Unfortunately, we're a little slow on joining the new community. But we'll get you in tomorrow, that's a promise. I always help out everyone I can. Yeah, the Discord is the best way to stay in contact because that's I notify when I'm going live on through there. I notify if for some reason I can't be live. But we just started streaming a little over a month ago and I've only missed, I think it was like 4 days. But then on Discord I notify everyone if I can't make it that night. So all I'm doing right now is just finishing up Gray Rose here. He's 75, almost 80. And then we're gonna send it off. We are gonna play some Dead by Daylight in the community this week, if that's something you're interested in. Keep an eye on Discord for that. I'm gonna make a channel specifically for that. And another thing I'm adding that I should have a long time ago, I didn't really think this through. I'm gonna add some more voice channels. So if somebody's playing Dead by Daylight, for an example, and some are playing WoW, we can split up the groups. But even I should have had more than just one WoW channel because somebody could be doing M+, and then you wouldn't want to have people just hanging out in the middle of like an arena battleground or arena fight or Mythic Plus, whatever. So I'm gonna spend a little time on the Discord tomorrow, get things adjusted to the growing community. I really just want to say thanks everyone for coming out here night after night, coming to hang out. It's been honestly amazing, and I look forward to continuing it. Two more levels. And then tomorrow we'll do your Mythic Key chase. Man, but congrats on your Legion Remix 80. You'll be able to go enjoy some content. The speed increase of leveling is insane. Not a problem. And that's what, if you end up wanting more alts, Just get the dailies from that big dragon on the island, and just start doing them. That'll increase your bonus amount, but that's what, like, the cap is 400%. You get 400% from 10 to 70, and then at 70 you get that extra 250 bonus. Plus they reduce the amount of XP required, so like you can level at max like from 10 to 80 in like 40 minutes in a full group. If you're solo getting boosted, it's like sub 30 minutes. My fastest 10 to 80 was 17 minutes. I did it myself, my alt, and then one of my buddies helped me server hop, so I didn't have to wait for respawns. I just ran in a circle like 5 times, killed all the mobs, and just dinged 80. Yeah, everybody's welcome. We'll start that. We'll start that probably tomorrow. And we'll get as many people through that need it. And then we'll switch up to... I know we talked about doing some old content again. So yeah, probably tomorrow we'll do some Mythic plus keys on Remix. Get everyone their achievement. And then we'll swap over and do some raid transmog farms on retail. Yeah, at 71 relog. I'm so rusted, you idiot. I'm going to go so bad. I mean, don't worry about that. People are going to be more laughing at me screaming my head off because I'm a little bitch. And then you sucking at Dead by Daylight. Like, if anyone locks in a heartbeatless killer, I'm cooked. And I will definitely be screaming. Because that, I apparently, I have no, I don't even know what to call it. But if I'm just cooking a gen and then I just turn around or they just pick me up straight up, I'm jumping. How many did you level during a remix? All but like 10 to 15. By the way, I have an eye appointment tomorrow. No clue if I'm gonna dilate my eyes. Gee, I deleted over 80 tunes to make the class and race I wanted. Well, I think Blizzard kind of abandoned the idea of having no problem, no problem. Okay, he's 80. He's 80. Moonglaze, and we got Stell Shaman. Sorry, boys and girls. I am gonna have to call it there. Chase has hit 80. The rest of you guys are all 20. So if you can't wait till tomorrow to get to 80, I would go hit pre-made groups, click raids, click find group, do every normal raid that shows here. As always, guys, thanks for coming tonight. Big turnout is another wonderful night. Thank you all for the follows. Thank you, your friend Dustin, for the subs, and Gosu as well for the subs. Thank you for the bits. As always, great night, guys. Welcome to the community. If you're new and you haven't joined the Discord, that's where you want to head. You'll get informed on any and all new events coming. We got some big plans in the work for giveaways as well. We're getting close. I was trying to get 100 community members, and we have 65 in the Discord, so we are getting close to that. I'm gonna go get a drink of water because I'm thirsty as hell. It's like the Sahara Desert in my mouth. Big plans that I know nothing about. Yeah, we don't tell green things around here. You guys have a great night. As always, we'll see you in the next one.